Welcome back, guys, and of course, happy Monday. So last episode, we made this cactus farm, this kelp farm, and of course, this lichen farm, this berry farm, and this vine farm, which, might I add, is working very nicely. But regardless, that is a lot of farming projects. So I think this episode, I want to do some building, and I'm thinking I want to work on the kind of farm that I was planning over there. So as you can see, I've cleared away some of the trees already, and now I just need to plan where I want to put each of the different buildings, or where I want to put kind of the crop fields and whatnot. But first things first, I heard tell that there was some new stuff in the shopping district, specifically something that I was looking for in the potion shop. So let's go check that out and see. Oh, I need my diamonds. Okay, so let me go get my diamonds, and then let's go check that out. Okay, diamonds acquired. Now let's go try again. Okay, so of course here's the brewing shop, and I believe it's down here. And here it is. Arrows of harming, or as I like to call them, hurdy arrows. So these are going to be really good with my crossbow, because it'll mean that I can do a little more damage with my crossbow, and I think, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, I can actually use hurdy arrows with my crossbow, and because I have piercing, I'll be able to reuse the arrows, which will be really cool. So I don't see any prices here, but I do believe that one of these potions makes 8 arrows. So this uses 8 harming 2 lingering potions. And since that's 2 diamonds each, that's 16 diamonds. And because it's also a stack of arrows, and you had to craft it, I think I'll do 20 diamonds for 1 stack. I would rather overpay than underpay, so that's what I'm going to go with. And there we go. Oh, and actually it looks like this is the payment bucket over here. So let me go grab my diamonds and put them in there instead. And there we go. So I also saw this thing. So I don't know what this does. So it says random potion machine, stand on the carpet and press the button. 1 diamond for 2 presses. Okay. 1 diamond. Oh, I see. So it gives us random potions. 2 random potions for 1 diamond. That's pretty good. So what do I have? A potion of strength and a potion of swiftness. I will be using those. That will be real nice for moving around my base. All right. So with those acquired, let's go back and plan out this next project. Okay, and I think I'm going to need a bird's eye view in order to actually see what I'm doing or see what I'm planning. So I think I'm going to need to go and make some scaffolding, and then that way I can actually I can get up high pretty easily and plan this. So let's go grab some bamboo and make some scaffolding. Ooh, and now that it's dark, we can actually go try out our hurdy arrows. So let me go find something to shoot. Oh wow, there's a lot of monsters down there. I would like to collect my arrows back afterwards. So maybe I'll go sleep and then shoot a creeper in the morning. That seems like a good plan. Okay, and the sleeping has been done. Now let's go test this out on an actual mob. Of course. Okay, well, I can hit this zombie over here. Not a one-shot, which is a little bit sad, but, I think zombies do have a good amount of health. But the important thing, let's see if we can reuse it. Oh, and we can! Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, I can't even two-shot them and kill them? Well, now that's just sad. How much damage does that actually do? Alright, guys. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to shoot myself in the name of science. Whoa, that did 6 hearts, I think? Wait, what? How did 2 shots not kill that zombie? Okay. Well, that's a little rude, but alright. Yeah, sure. Okay, but moving on to more serious things. Let's get a bird's eye view, and then I can actually start to plan things out. Yeah, so if I look at the way that the river is bending, I'll have to do some terraforming, of course, but I think right here, where that sand is potentially, could be a good spot for a watermill if I'm following the shape of the river. And then I could potentially put a second watermill right like over there where that other sand is, right where that sign is. I might put like a barn somewhere around here, or like a horse stables or something. And then I'll need to think of a fence design that comes like right underneath me and cuts this whole thing off. And after a little bit of planning, you can see that I do have a rough draft of what I'm going to do. So you can see these pillars here are roughly where I'm going to put different buildings. So these are probably going to be the 2 water mills. And I'll have to do terraforming to make sure that that actually works. And then this will probably be the horse stables slash barn area. I might make it a little longer, but I'll have to see. It looks like just a little bit out of proportion right now, but that could just be because of the curve. I should also mention that I'll probably be leveling this hill so it's all one flat area. And then of course you can see here, these pillars are going to mark out kind of the edge of the property. I'll probably put some sort of a fence or a wall there. And then finally, these areas here where you can see these 2 blocks rather than having pillars, where these 2 blocks are lined up next to each other, that's kind of an idea of where I'm going to kind of cut off an area. So I'll probably cut this out a little bit, make it a little bit more naturally shaped, just in preparation for a build that I'm planning right here. And you can see down there, this little area that kind of hangs off, it doesn't really look quite right to me, so I'll probably take that out as well and kind of form this whole area to kind of really make it look like kind of these twin rivers that kind of open up into a big lake over there. Or at least I'm going to try. I'm not actually that great at terraforming, but you know, we'll see what happens. But before we can do any of that, we actually need a lot more resources first. So as you can see here, I have been slowly farming up some trees, and I also did a little bit of mining for deep slate off camera. So this is what we're currently at for wood. Not nearly enough oak, but I think I might have some oak over there in storage. And yeah, we'll see if I have enough of everything else. I might not have enough spruce. I don't really know off the top of my head. We'll see if that's enough birch or not, but I do have a lot more birch over in my starter house as well. And this is what I'm at for deep slate. Now, I am not sure if that is going to be enough. To be honest, it might not be, but I'm going to hope that it is. And of course, as you can see, we do have a little bit of stone. I don't actually need too much stone for this project, but again, if I need more, I have some in that storage system over there. And the main one here now is cobblestone. We do not have nearly enough cobblestone. And we also need a lot of basalt, and we don't have any basalt at all. So with those two, I think I'm going to need to make a generator. So a cobblestone generator and a basalt generator, which means I'm going to need to go get some lava and other stuff as well, which I don't want to do right now. So instead, I'm going to go and get some sandstone because I need some of that too. And I'm just going to ignore the fact that I need basalt and cobblestone for now because, you know, as they say, avoidance is the best solution. So I do believe that there is a desert that's currently being unused over near the spawn chunks. That's at least where I've been going in the past for sand. So I think I'm just going to go back there. And while I'm flying out to go get sand, I do just want to apologize for this video coming out so late. Things are a little bit crazy, of course, around holidays and whatnot. So I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, but it'll come out eventually. Don't you worry. I mean, I guess you guys know that because you're watching it, but yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, so I don't actually really need much sand. I just need sandstone. But the issue is that sandstone is underneath all the sand. So I'm going to have to dig out a bunch of sand in order to get to the sandstone. Wow, mining sand is just a very satisfying thing to do. Oh, okay, apparently mining sandstone is also very satisfying. I didn't realize that I can instant mine this. Well, that's fun. Okay, and after very quickly doing some mining, I do have what looks like 10 stacks of sandstone and then a lot of sand. So like I said, I don't really need a lot of sand for this project, but you know, it's never a bad thing to have, so I'm just going to go with it. And now I just have to find how to get home. Okay, I believe for the basalt farm, I do actually need some of this soul soil. And I can always use more soul sand as well. So I hope no one notices. I'm just gonna, oh! Wow, that's Okay. I'll find a different place to go. Okay, I am just realizing. Probably should have brought better armor, but it's too late now. I'm not turning around. Just gonna jump down and hopefully we don't die. So I don't actually know how much I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna take a bunch of both, and I feel like a stack of each is probably good. And once again, I'm lost. I think I go up there. If I follow this path, maybe it'll bring me back to safety. This is not where I want to be. Change of plans. Going back. Nope, this is a dead end. Okay, this is familiar. So I think if I go up here, this will eventually bring us back home. I don't know why there's a bee in our nether tunnel, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Okay, here we are. So I'm going to put the basalt generator and the cobble generator down here, probably right behind this wall. So if I start off with the harder one first, that would be the basalt generator. I actually don't think I have enough ice for this. I don't even have close to enough ice. Okay, well, I guess it's time to go collect some more ice first. Okay, and ice has been acquired. Hopefully, yeah, this should be enough. So I only need 5 pieces of blue ice. I'll save the rest because blue ice is too expensive to store. So if I put the basalt generator here, build it in, and so this is where the barrel is going to be. And so the collection itself is going to be a string of hoppers that comes right down through here, and I'll be standing here mining. And I should mention now, before I build them, that these are not efficient farms. They will not be bringing me in tons and tons and tons of resources. They're just meant to be something, just like with everything else that's in this area, these sort of micro farms that will just sort of get me enough to get by. So the hoppers will be here, sticky pistons that all go along right here that will essentially pull the basalt over. So I need soul soil underneath and blue ice here. And yeah, apology y'all, I know I said I wasn't going to be doing any sort of industrialization this episode, but you know, apparently I just can't help myself. So we're just going to have to go with it. So what's happening here is the basalt will form right along these soul soil blocks, and then this observer will detect that, and through a chain of other observers, we'll have these pistons pull the basalt over so that I can mine them from standing right here. Then the hoppers will collect them. The next step is we actually need some lava. So if I get my other bucket that is somewhere, I will do my best to not die in the process, but no guarantees. Okay, so all I should need to do now is just cap this off so the lava can't go anywhere else. Wait, I forgot the way that I make it restart. You know, given that these are my cobblestone supplies, I really feel like I probably should have built a cobblestone farm first, but you know, that requires thinking, and I don't tend to do a lot of that. Okay, so this might look a little janky, and by that I mean it's going to look janky. You know, it's fine. We'll just cover it up. There we go, a little bit less noticeable. So now I should just be able to put the lava right here. Hopefully. Oh no, I messed it up. Oh, I messed it up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh gosh. Okay. I swear I know how to play this game, guys. I promise. Now I can put the lava in. I think I might have messed it up. Yeah, okay, it's backwards. Back here. Break this. So it should be up there, there, there. Now I should be able to flip this. I think I actually need to be able to instant mine to do this, but yeah, so I actually need to be able to instant mine for this, which means I need a beacon. Instead, for now, I'm just going to do this manually. Going to be slow, but it'll get me what I need. And for the cobblestone generator, I think I'll put it right here. Cobblestone generator, as I mentioned, is actually even simpler than the basalt generator. So once again, I'm going to put the barrel here. This time all it takes is if I put stairs like this. You know, if I could figure out how to place stairs, that would also be quite helpful. Okay, so I have water and stairs right back there. So the water will spill out into this block here. and when the lava falls down onto it, it'll turn into stone. Or at least that's what's supposed to happen. So let me just put this in there real quick. So all I should need to do for this is just stand here. And there we go. We have stone. And if I want it to be cobblestone, I would just go get my fortune pick, and then I would just stand here and mine this. And there we go. We have a stone and cobblestone generator. So that should help us get the rest of the materials that we need. So the last thing that we need is actually a bunch of bricks. So I'll have to go over to the villager area and trade for some bricks there. And I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before or not, but the villager trading area now actually has a price on it because melon slices and pumpkins now cost diamonds. So I don't actually have to feel bad when I come here to use the villagers because there's actually like a set price now and I don't have to figure it out myself. And while we're here, we might as well check our shop just in case. Oh, we got diamonds. Okay, okay. Oh, and we actually made a drip leaf sale as well. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I need to definitely start bringing in some more stuff. Luckily, I do have 2 stacks of drip leaf that I was actually planning on bringing over pretty soon anyway to restock with. So, I mean, we're still not going to be fully stocked, but, you know, getting closer. Let's see what we have here. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's activated at least once. Okay, and there we go. Fully stocked here, and not quite fully stocked here, but, you know, getting closer, getting closer. I think I am actually going to make this cheaper, because now that we have like a pretty good stock built up, I don't really need, it doesn't need to be this expensive because we're generating a bit of a backlog and it's not like this is a super popular thing. So I think I'm going to make it cheaper, maybe 1 diamond for 4 stacks so that it kind of matches what the block is. And there we go, 1 diamond for 4 stacks. Oh, and I forget if I told you guys, but I did finally replace all of this with slime. So that is pretty good. So we should be getting full rates in the farm now. And stupid Enderman. Anyway, so we should be getting full rates now from this farm, so that is good. Okay, enough distractions though, because it's time to start building. And we have our materials, we have our area, so let's go. And we are done. So this is what it looks like from above, and I absolutely love it. I do think that, at first I thought the buildings didn't really work well together, and maybe they still don't, but I think once I got the crops in and everything, I really do think that that pulled it all together. So, of course, over there we do have a bit of a melon and pumpkin patch. We've got sort of the regular 4 different crops here, and some sugarcane over there. And of course, I did add in the scarecrows. Can't forget those. So I haven't done any interiors yet, as you can see. I'll probably save that for either in between episodes or next episode, just because this one is, it's already late. It's taken a really long time. I don't want to drag it on any longer or make the video time any longer than it needs to be. So I'll probably save that stuff for next episode. You can see I haven't done this one either. And same with over here. So obviously, this is going to be kind of a little ring for horses to run around in, and these will be horse stables. Obviously, have not finished this either. And I'm probably going to put some beehives back here, just sticking out right there into this other sort of field. And yeah, so that'll also be a next episode thing, along with eliminating all of these torches, making this place look a little cleaner. And of course, moving Matilda into the horse stables as well, so she's not just kind of alone out there all the time. Oh, and these poppies, yeah, I've put 1 poppy into this area for every iron golem that I have killed so far in this series. So we'll see if it keeps on growing. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I'm not sure, but I guess the more iron golems I kill, the happier the bees will be. So, that's kind of, well, that sounds kind of evil, doesn't it? So yeah, this is the farm, and it is quite nice. I think it turned out really nice. Obviously, I'm going to be making improvements of interiors, some, more texturing, but, the shell is done. I hope you guys enjoy it, but that is going to do it for me this episode. I really hope that y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you around. Bye.